Welcome back to another episode of Ask Moms. We want to remind you that we're not professionals, and if you feel you need professional help, please reach out to your doctor. It's really important if you need help to reach out. And today we're talking about something we think every mom can relate to, keeping our kids grounded in a world where it feels like everyone's always trying to outdo each other or just keep up sometimes.
Yeah, totally. So this is a big one. The pressure to keep up with the Joneses is unfortunately super real. Mm-hmm. And you know what? It's always been around and will always be around.
Yeah.
So whether it's the latest gadgets, designer clothes, or let's be honest, Instagram perfect birthday parties, like what used to be a birthday party, backyard cake and hot dogs parties now like a full-blown catered event, right?
Right.
It's got a theme, a pony, cotton candy machine, and a professional photographer.
Yeah.
So the kids will start expecting every celebration to be a spectacle, and anything normal feels like a letdown. So that's kind of setting them up for failure, and us. Plus, they may also begin to measure their worth or their parents' love by party grandeur, right? Like how much you're willing to put out for a big party. Mm-hmm. That's how much you love them.
So costly.
Yeah.
And not only costly, but time.
Yeah.
Right? So exactly.
Yeah.
Today, we're not here to stress you out, though. We're not going to stress you out even more.
Nope.
We're here to talk about how we can raise kids who are not only down to earth, but also appreciate the value of what kind of really matters, like kindness, gratitude, and family, without feeling the need to keep up with, everyone else.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk about this whole keeping up with the Joneses thing, the pressure to keep up. It's like 1 minute we're talking about how great our kids are, and the next we're seeing on social media that so-and-so just got the new iPhone, or they're having a fancy party for their 4-year-old kid's birthday, and suddenly we feel, like inadequate, and like we have to go out and buy the same thing for our kids. Otherwise, it's like everyone else has one syndrome. Like, well, all the kids have iPhones now, and then boom, we feel
So-and-so
like we
has
do that.
one,
You're right.
So-and-so has one, I need one.
Yeah. And that's a bad effect on the kids because then they learn to justify wants as needs, and it becomes harder for them to develop like delayed gratification or understand financial boundaries. We talked about that in one of our other episodes about finance, the wants versus the needs. So,
yeah, right.
this ties in.
Okay. Oh my gosh, yes. So we can all be a little guilty of this, seeing someone's Instagram post of their kids just because shopping spree. We start second-guessing, entire parenting strategies. Like, wait, should I be buying kids more stuff? Should I be booking that Pinterest perfect trip to the beach, even if I don't have the energy or time for it?
Yeah.
So
I know, right? But here's the thing. So I had to take a step back and remind myself that social media isn't reality. It's everybody's highlight reel, only the good stuff. We're only seeing the best parts. No one's posting about the 2 a.m. tantrums, constant negotiations over screen time, $1 million messes we're cleaning up every single day. Like, parents are only sharing the glossy highlight reel on the social media. Perfect everything, lunch boxes. And this affects our kids because they may internalize perfectionism or even feel pressure to make their lives Instagrammable. They can also struggle to deal with failure or imperfection because they rarely see it ever modeled. So that's kind of setting them up for a tough go as well. So we only see what they want us to see.
Okay. And at our age, we're in a great position, honestly, to be past this.
Yes.
So maybe we can save you some time if you're open to it, only if you're open to it. It's easy to feel left out or like you're not doing enough. It's really easy. But I think we all have to kind of remember raising a kind, thoughtful, and grounded child is way more important than, whether they have the latest gadget or designer clothes. Like simple things, and I know this is for a fact. This just happened last week, actually. I was with a whole bunch of relatives. The girls were, can I get this? Can I get that? And they said, yes, or we can all go to the beach. And they went to the beach. They didn't have any shovels. They didn't have any pails. They looked for rocks. They were kicking the sand, right?
Yeah.
And they'll remember that forever.
Yeah.
They're not going to remember every single item that was purchased.
No, agreed.
So,
and that's the same as this week for me, too. I took my family to a big amusement park,
Yeah.
And then afterwards, we went to the beach. I think they enjoyed the beach more than the
Yeah.
amusement park because we were all together in the water playing Marco Polo and running, yelling. It was, yeah, that was a memory.
Or just walking alongside them and chatting with them.
Totally.
They just want to be with you.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
Keep interested and be with you.
Exactly. So how do we actually go about raising our kids to not care about keeping up with the Joneses? How do we raise grounded kids? I think a lot of it starts with modeling the behaviors we want them to adopt, right? Like right from the minute we have babies, that moment when your 6-month-old is wearing a $75 romper and doesn't even have the neck strength to hold up their own head. This is making it easy for our kids to absorb the idea early that brands equal status and that appearances are more important than comfort or practicality and stuff, right? So kids are mimicking what they see and hear from us, and that's a pretty heavy responsibility, right? So we need to be aware of what we do and say around them.
100%. Kids are total sponges. And you're right, they watch everything we do. So if we're constantly comparing ourselves to others, they'll pick up on that. And it's exhausting. Like, you know, if you look back to when we were kind of all part of that, I mean, we weren't heavy into that anyway, but every now and then, you know, I'd have that party or try to make it an experience for all the kids. And all I really wanted to do is hang out. So I think one thing we can do is just focus on the experiences, not the stuff, right?
Well said.
Thank you.
Yes, I love that.
You know, instead of buying the newest gadget or fancy toys, plan that family outing or or do-it-yourself project. Yeah, that's a great one for dads, too. I mean, we could do it, but for dads, too.
Totally.
Yeah.
No, I love that.
Share interests.
Yes. So it's not about the stuff you're buying them. It's the memories you guys are creating, the stuff you're doing.
It's so simple, people.
Yeah,
Kids are not that complicated.
They are not. No. So we want to make those memories instead of buying the material things. And I have noticed that when we do spend that time together, like we were just saying, whether it's baking cookies, going for a hike, or even just sitting down for like a cozy family movie night, the kids remember those moments way more than the latest toy they got that they'd be playing with by themselves.
Exactly. And you can even involve the kids in charitable activities. I like this. So helping others. So first of all, it fills time so you know where they are.
Yes.
Right? One of the reasons that I was so happy that my son liked sports, you know, but not everybody likes sports.
True.
So there's other ways to fill their time. So helping others, it fills time, it teaches empathy and gratitude in a way. That stuff never will. You know, getting something never will fill that.
No.
So whether it's volunteering, donating clothes, just giving back to the community, they begin to understand that the world doesn't revolve around things or them for that matter.
Yes.
Right? It's not all about me.
That's very powerful. Everybody needs to learn that. It's not just the kids.
Not
so
just
if we
kids.
can,
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's so important. And you do see how giving really does change their mindset.
Yeah.
Volunteering for the food drives, food banks, other charities, it really does teach them to walk the walk, not just talk the talk. It's a valuable way that they can look outside of their own worlds and their own needs and want. To think about others rather than just focus on them. You know, what about the kids that ask for donations to a charity instead of birthday gifts? Rock stars.
Yeah. But we need a balance too, I think. You know, something they love, not just something, you know, like but I think we need a balance too, I think. Something they love, not just something, but something that you can tell they really love and it would benefit them either support-wise or education-wise or, you know. And they're saving for it.
Yes.
They've earned that item or whatever it is, right? So they'll feel good about that because they did it themselves.
And the pride, right?
Yeah. So that's a bit of a balance. And speaking of things that don't require spending money, another great way to teach kids humility is by celebrating the small wins. You know, you don't have to throw an extravagant party or buy the fanciest cake for every birthday. Teach your kid that what's important is the thought behind the celebration and not how much you spend. Like they'll know who their friends are.
Yeah.
They'll see, wow, my mom really did this for me.
Yes.
Like their mind starts to shift from what am I going to get to look what everybody's, you know, they're all here for me.
Yeah.
That's so nice. And maybe make them want to do something for somebody else.
Yes.
We hope.
Well, eventually, if we
Yeah.
keep acting.
If not today, you just continually practice.
And-
Because I think at one time kids really, I want.
Yes.
So it's up to us to show them, not only is that the best way to be, but to show them how great it feels being the alternate, like being the one,
Yeah.
giving them something or
Yeah.
volunteering or
Yeah.
making a difference.
What a good
That
feeling.
feels awesome.
Totally. And when your child or they do something nice for somebody else and you see the response they get, and then you see the response on your child's face, that's priceless.
And it gives them a sense of pride.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's something
Kids are so friggin' awesome.
Exactly.
Like,
So let's
if we get them early.
Yes, let's give them the tools to become even more awesome. Let's be real too though. Peer pressure is tough, navigating
true.
that whole peer pressure thing, right?
Right.
Even if we're teaching our kids the importance of staying grounded, they still have to go out into the world and deal with all the other kids who might be getting all the shiny new things and throwing it in each other's faces, and that's
Showing
tough.
all the features
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all the fun behind it. Yeah.
So that's bragging too, right?
yeah.
That's a tough thing
Yeah.
to be mature enough to say,
Yeah.
and be happy for that person. Say, hey, good for you. I'm happy you got
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. School can be a whole other battlefield.
Mhm.
So who's with me on that?
Oh,
right?
amen.
So and so has this. So and so's parents do this. Blah blah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you're talking about phones. Phones is a huge one.
it is.
And so has a new phone. Mom, when can I get one?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, not today, honey. It's tough, but I think it's all about helping our kids feel secure in their own choices
Yeah.
and knowing how, to effectively do that.
too
Just because
expensive,
somebody, like
too.
what you just said, celebrate with them
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily
Yeah.
mean you have to have one.
No,
And it might not even be important to you until someone gets something,
that's right.
right?
Exactly.
So just know what you really, help them know what's really important to them.
And also tell them to maybe observe when they say, hey, good for you. I'm really happy you got that new phone for your birthday.
Yeah.
And then see the expression on their friend's face when they tell them that.
Yes.
How it makes them
Yes.
puts a big smile on their face. And then you'll feel happy that you just made your friend happy.
So you're just developing awareness.
Yeah.
Have your child
Yeah.
aware of things happening around them,
Yeah.
not just what's happening with them.
That's right.
And that's a tough one
That's a tough
because
one.
it's all about me when they're little,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, totally.
I mean, you know what the cutest thing though? I said that, and then I can think of one in particular, one kid in particular was never like that. Was always the cheerleader for everybody else. Oh yeah,
Was that you?
and he still no, he still is. He still is. Oh no, I would be the kid that wants what everybody else is.
Yeah,
I
yep.
totally would. And you grow up and you grow out of it. So that's what we're saying. Hey, if we can help you save
Yes.
a couple of years,
Yeah.
shave a couple of years
Yeah.
off that.
Absolutely.
But oh no, I was 100% that kid.
So how did that other
But
one?
I had to babysit for it. My
Right.
parents didn't have the money, so I
Yeah.
had to. If I wanted something, I had to go and.
Exactly.
earn the
We
money
did too.
for it,
Yeah.
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 But yeah,
Delivering newspapers, babysitting. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
but I did care about people too. I mean,
Yeah.
you can want both.
Yes.
I think it's just a level of understanding what's the most important, and
And you can be happy for your friend that they got that.
yeah,
And it doesn't mean you're wrong for wanting it yourself too.
right,
That's just natural,
right,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's about building confidence too.
hmm
Talking to our kids about the value of money and how things don't just appear, right? And so you can use that like the monopoly money kind of thing and go, okay, this is how much money we have per paycheck. This is how much everything costs.
Oh my God,
This is what's left over.
that's a great idea.
I know. Because then you literally see it.
Truly, that's a great idea. Kim.
Yeah.
They can, use
Yeah.
Monopoly money.
Yeah.
Make
So-
a game out of it.
Yes, and say, okay, sweetie, this is what we brought home. This is how much groceries cost.
We
This
should
is how
develop
much.
a game.
Ooh,
We should develop a game. And then part of the game is, okay, so here's like Monopoly money.
yeah,
And here's some items.
yes.
Or here's an old lady that needs to cross the street or blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yes. And here's groceries, and here's apples and bananas, and
Chips and chocolate.
right. And this is how much
Yeah.
they each cost.
So you would be
and-
the bananas and I would be the chocolate.
I like bananas, but, I like chocolate too. But,
Yeah.
So if we could teach them the importance of appreciating the things you already have by recognizing how much everything does cost.
Yes.
So it's that wants versus the needs issue we talked about in our financial literacy episode.
Yes. We actually did talk about that.
We did.
So that's a great point. So teaching them to delay gratification is key. It's about saying, yeah, your friend might have the newest iPad, but how cool is it that you can buy what you've been saving for? And if that changes and you want an iPad, go for it.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
Trust me, that will make them feel better if they do it on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Oh my gosh. And the pride you get from saying, yeah,
I earned this.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're also going to take better care of it too. When you saved really hard for that,
Yeah.
you're not just going to, chuck it in the driveway or whatever and not
That's
care
true.
about it.
Yeah.
That's a huge accomplishment.
Some kids don't even know the cost of things.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
So just everything you want, you snap your fingers and it shows up.
I know.
Then you don't really respect it either.
So I think
tough.
one thing I was guilty of when we first got our son, you always feel like you want him to have like the best,
Yeah.
right? You
Things
want
we didn't have. Better than what we had.
100%.
Yeah.
We did not have stuff.
Yeah.
But even me, now that I'm older, even I reflect back to that and I'm thinking he didn't want the best of everything. He just wanted us to be with him.
Yeah.
He liked to play with us.
Yeah.
My husband would play guitar. He'd reach out with his little fingers and want to play guitar.
Yeah.
Like, and as I get older, play, catch with me. Older, can I go driving with you? You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's not really about us, but parent to parent, maybe kid to kid. It's different because you're looking at items, but
Exactly. And how about our Saturday night game night?
yes.
Like the boys
I
looked
know.
forward to that.
Oh,
and
I
so
know.
did we.
And that actually surprised me,
Me too. Super happy. And they
And they
still like
want,
it.
Yes, and they still want to hang out with us.
Yeah, yes.
So I guess we do something right.
Yeah.
God knows what it is. but I
Yeah.
guess-
Hey, we'll take the win.
Yeah, take the win, yeah. So how about having a rule in your house where every night before bed, you can each say one thing you're thankful for?
I like that.
Okay. It can be something simple like thankful for my blanket if they're younger. Like
Yeah,
they don't know,
yeah.
they're not going to know what to be thankful for always, but it's a good way to start this
Yes.
frame of thinking, right? Or I'm thankful for my friend at school and ask why.
Yeah.
Because they helped me with something or whatever. But it makes a huge difference in how they view the world around them.
Yes.
Really is true.
Yeah, that's really powerful.
Yeah.
Gratitude, very powerful. And it just makes them think why they are grateful too. Not just, I'm grateful because I have the newest, doll or whatever. Just like, why?
Or even reflect back on some of the things you've done with your friends or your family.
Yes.
Oh, remember when, Papa took me here? Or
Yes.
Remember when my friend's mom took us for ice cream?
Yeah.
Whatever,
Yeah.
however old they are, they're going to have those experiences.
Totally.
So let's focus on that.
Exactly. I'm grateful that I was able to play with that new kitten today. Or
Yeah.
not just all things like I'm grateful for having the newest iPhone or whatever.
Experiences.
Yes. Or seeing the baby
Very
birds in the nest. Yeah. And it's an easy way to keep kids grounded. And it doesn't take long to do. And it's something that they'll end up looking forward to every night. So when you practice gratitude regularly, you'll start to appreciate what you already have rather than constantly yearning for more because you'll realize that you have so much. So how about we learn to be grateful for our friends because they got something cool. Let's try and work on that. It's like a tough one, but we can bring it into our daily routine and eventually it may kick in.
Yeah. I'm going back to I'm just thinking about what you said. Begin to appreciate what you already have. And I think that practice of each night mention what you're thankful for, and that could just be like a 1-minute thing. It doesn't have to be like a lecture.
No,
right?
no.
Or else it's not fun. Or it's
Yes.
not, it's like, it's a roll the eyes. Or it's mid.
Yes.
From the other podcast.
Yes.
Anyway, but I like that, Kim. So to wrap it up, it's all about showing our kids the best things in life really aren't things at all. How many times have we read that on like a poster or something?
Yeah, or commercials.
And in a way they understand. It's the people we love, the moments we share, and the kindness we spread. No one can keep up with the Joneses forever. But a good heart, okay, that's something that lasts.
Yes.
And really, what kids really need or want, tablet versus swimming with dad, 100% dad wins, right?
Hands down.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we better take the kids swimming tonight.
I know.
You know? So, yeah, I agree absolutely. Keep your focus on what's really important, your family, your values, and making those memories. Everything else, it'll come and go, but those foundational things will stick with your kids forever. Seriously, do you remember all the Christmas gifts you ever got over the years?
No.
I do not.
Me neither.
So doubtful. But the memories, yeah.
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 And remember, moms, you're doing an amazing job. Don't let the pressures of this world, oh my God, this world right now, make you doubt that for a second.
Yeah.
We just need to love them and be there for them.
Yeah.
It's quite simple.
Yes. Yeah. So thanks for hanging out with us again, friends. Keep it real and stay grounded. Thanks for tuning in, and please connect with us by emailing askmomstoday@gmail.com. We hope you feel heard, supported, and empowered, and you're not alone. So until next time, take care of yourself and just do your best.
You've got this.